Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I am joined by my friend Pharaoh. Say hello.
Hello there, everybody.
And in the last episode, I don't remember exactly, but I think we determined a lot of shocking stuff, right? The fact that Maki is not blind, but Lamiroir is.
Yeah, I want to say it's probably like the big gist of like the past couple of episodes. It's like that was the big reveal.
Right.
Yeah, right. And we're trying to determine that it still was a Maki just because he could see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Alright. So, let's see. Where did we leave off? Oh, so she has an actual testimony now. Okay.
Seems like it.
I believe I said this already, so let's just go through it. I have no memory of the light. We debuted in a world of darkness and sound. Producer came up with my PR line before he knew this, which is stupid, but whatever.
Right.
So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others. That last line, maybe?
That everyone on my staff knew.
I'm just wondering, if we have, do we have any proof of anyone knowing?
Honestly, I don't recall. I'm quickly taking a look at the evidence we got here. Nothing really pops out at me saying like, oh, well, this person knew, but...
I think we're gonna have to do some pressing then.
Then, I guess we can go ahead and press on that statement. You mentioned everyone on the staff knew.
Alright.
When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche?
Of course. He was my manager.
So he knew. And that's what's been bugging me.
Oh, right. That makes sense now.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice? I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. You are thinking of when you discovered a body, yes?
Is he right, Apollo?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, why would he tell us she was the witness?
He's alive. Can you hear me?
God, how many times do we have to see him die?
Right? It's like, here, let's etch this into your brain. But he did say can't see. We're thinking like, oh, you mean he can't see?
No. He was trying to tell us it was her.
Mr. Latouche told me to ask the witness, and he named you. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind.
I don't know.
What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself. Meaning what? There is no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Think of his last words once more. Oh, the witness. Siren? We've heard them many times, along with little play acting by our defense.
Is that what's happening?
I guess.
He actually, like, acts it out every time we see those flashbacks?
Oh my god. You know what's funny is like he must have learned that from Phoenix then.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'm just trying to imagine if I was one of the members of the gallery in Phoenix's or Apollo's cases. It's like, what the hell's going on here?
Bring some popcorn, man.
Right? Oh my god, they're investigating a parrot! That first game though, still holds a very special place in my heart.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright. I remember them well myself, but that statement is not to what I refer. I mean what he said before that. Before? What came before that? That's right. He tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness. Oh, I see. Too bad the defense did not.
Ooh.
Well, Forehead, try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time. Ugh!
Dang. I like her outfit.
Oh, it's good. Order! Order! I said it all preferred. No, it looked good.
I think you got a crush.
Recall Lamiroir's earlier testimony.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But you couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that. That is not the most important point in here. The moment he was shot, Mr. Latus witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness?
But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots. And the man's voice.
Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We have already run a simulation, of course.
But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know it in an instant.
Oh, Your Honor! What is a bailiff? Can't you see we're in session here? Oh, we had the results back from the investigation. The investigation? Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what the hell did we do? I don't remember anything. The Interpol number that Mr. Latus left us. Oh, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination afterward. Detective Crescend, your report, please. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing. Quick work as always, Darian. Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent? IPXX 314206. The agent registered under this number was Romain Latus.
I guess.
Oh, you know what? I see it because I played this game before. I already knew, and I guess I forgot that this wasn't a reveal just yet. So it's, I mean, ooh, whoa, what a reveal. What? Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latus himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation. So, when he wrote those letters, he was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away.
Mr. Latus was an undercover Interpol agent. So him being Lamiroir's manager...
was just a cover, most likely. There's one other important detail I found. Well, out with it. It concerns that 45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently it belonged to Romain Latus. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms, and the registration number on the revolver matched. So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver. What are you trying to get at there? You nasty. Maybe I'm nasty because I'm the one being stupid. Anyway, so the victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover op. I wonder how that ties into everything.
He was undercover brother, hey.
You know, I never watched that movie.
I saw it many years ago, so I don't remember anything about it.
And what happened to that actor? I haven't heard anything from him in like at least 10 or 15 years.
That's true. I totally forgot his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. He's a skinny little dude.
Yeah. Oh my god, his name was right on the tip of my tongue too. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Hopefully.
I hope. Little did they know, he was not.
Oh dear.
It's got to tie in somehow, you'd think.
Yeah, somehow. Oh, thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescend. It's a great help. No problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
Hold it. Who is it? Oh.
Wait.
Lamiroir! Is something the matter?
I love the thought of her pushing him out of the way to stand there.
Right? Get out of it. It's like blind everything. I don't know. Bloop! Get out of the way.
That voice just now.
Diane?
Mr. Darian, is it?
It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him? You aren't saying...
That voice I heard, talking to Mr. Latouche, when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darion.
Is this some kind of joke?
Ooh, Lamiroir's freaking out.
What? No way. Anime poses. Courtney fell into such a chaotic state that the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I'd never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like that one. Lamiroir fingering Darion Crescent.
Game! Why is it so hard? I mean, why?
In the middle of the courtroom, no less. Wow.
Dang! Lamiroir is a femdom! No!
Oh my god. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lamiroir heard? Things are changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it.
Hey, no wimping out now, Apollo. Sorry.
Oh man, this is what happens when you get older. Well, I'm not saying it's definitely gonna happen. You just get more perverted, but I mean, you have knowledge that you learn, and your mind, it doesn't stay as innocent.
Knowledge is power.
God.
Eddie Griffin, that's his freaking name.
Did you look it up?
Sorry. Well, no.
No.
I wasn't. I kept thinking about it the entire time. like in the back of my head, like as we're doing all this, I was like, I swear, was it Murphy or was it Eddie? Was it something like that? And I remember like Eddie Murphy, because he's a huge thing going on right now because he came back from SNL.
Mm-hmm.
Or he hosted. I'm like, okay, so I was like Eddie, and then boom, Griffin.
There you go.
There he is. Yeah, I don't. I'll look up later if he's actually doing anything right now. But
Is he still alive? We must know.
no, he's still. I mean, he's still alive. I mean, that's good for him. But I don't know if he's actually doing anything, at least that I heard of. So
Okay.
there we go. But yeah, oh boy, she fingered him. So.
I feel like the translators should be much more careful when they're writing these things.
Nah, they knew damn well what they were doing.
They're like, heh, all those kids playing this game don't know.
But we do. We know.
Okay. So, now we are in the Write Anything Agency, July 9th, 2:12 p.m.
Come on, I'm trying to. There we go.
Hey, Apollo.
What?
Well, actually, nothing. I mean, something? Or maybe not.
Out with it. The suspense is giving me an ulcer.
Well, the trial today? I was thinking, if you gave it a score, what score would you give it?
Score? Gee. I guess I would, or maybe, well, I'm just as bad as you.
See? It's so vague.
Clearly. Maki avoided a guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case.
Okay, we just saw
About the
this.
numbers. It's the same thing. Yeah, so Romaine is Interpol agent. It's his gun, too. And the victim, Mr. Latouche. Who would have guessed that he was actually an undercover Interpol agent? Oh, man, what a mess. And we don't have any idea what he was investigating.
Well, true, but we know who shot him now. Lamiroir told the whole court.
Yes, we saw that too. Game, please.
We saw all this.
Well, they're probably saying, well, it would have been a while for you guys if you had stopped at the, save point last time.
True, true. But see, they never took into account streaming and LPs.
That is true.
It's another mystery, Paulo. I love mysteries.
I don't. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. Wright up to? I wouldn't mind asking his opinion.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Daddy around. I've been having to feed myself.
Yeah, Phoenix doesn't seem like he, not say cares per se, but he's like, eh.
You just leave
What?
some money in the counters, like she can fend for herself.
Like it's in her lunchbox. She opens it up. It's like $5.
Wow.
It's like, well, that's something. What is he, some kind of stray that just wanders in and out at will?
I wouldn't say that, but he has been going out a lot. Some top secret mission, he said. Oh?
Top secret? Is that the woman he's seeing?
Who says it's a woman?
Oh, Phoenix. Well, all right. Everybody lives their life. It's fine.
Hey, the Phoenix and Edward's ship will never die.
Can you like? I can only imagine. Whenever they announce a new game, what if? Just a big what if? What happens if that is canon? That Edgeworth and Phoenix are like, hey,
I like how you put it.
well, yeah, but it's like, oh, okay.
I think a lot of the fan base would be okay with that because it just feels right,
And yeah, I agree with you. It's like, but you also will get a lot of people who just, they want to get mad at anything at this point.
True.
Or just say like, oh, they're pushing this down our throats, blah blah blah. That maybe were bad wording, but yeah, it's people at this point. It seems like people just want to be upset at something for the hell of it. So
Even though it's just a game, people calm down.
oh, it could be just a game, could be just a movie, could be just a like a sport, but dear God, does it encompass so many people's lives? Or it's just anime. Dear God, you bring that up on Twitter. Nope.
Nope.
How dare you? You should be only watching this in Japanese, no English dubs, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, all right. Just gonna shut up now. I'm gonna watch my anime. The way I get to it, it's like all the stuff that we enjoy, it's geeky and nerdy as it is. Don't make it even worse for people looking into it and seeing this drama happen,
Yeah.
Let's all shut up, enjoy, play, or watch whatever. That's it.
Preach.
Boy, did we get off on a rant there. But yeah.
Ah, and to think it all started with Yaoi. As all things should.
Tell you one day, I'm gonna take you to that Yaoi City place I found.
You would
at the
you would lose me there. I'd be like, no, you can't take me alive. I'll never leave.
it was a small stand at the convention. And like I'm not gonna lie, at first, like when I saw Yaoi City, the first thing that came to mind was you. I was like, oh, she'd love it.
Hey, it's not the size that matters, okay? Maybe small, but it still counts.
I mean, for such a small stand, it was packed. I was gonna take a picture of it, but then I didn't want people to think of me in that way. It's like, 'cause I'm not, but it's like this. It's hard.
Just imagining some kid.
Mommy, why is that man taking pictures of boys kissing?
No, that's true. Actually, that's another thing too. It makes me wonder how it was so openly out there because there were some pretty erotic stuff. I mean, no thing was actually naked, but
Oh no.
it was pretty aw. Well, unless there was like a hidden section I missed or something, but like it's pretty sensual. I'm like, there's kids walking around here, and they might be wondering, why is that man or woman carrying a body pillow of a cartoon? But life.
All right, guys,
Okay.
we're done with tangents
For now.
for now.
Anyway, you can't just rely on him to save the day. And you've got me to help you. We'll be fine.
Fine. Right. Well, time's a wasting, as they say. Let's investigate.
That's the spirit. Yay. Investigating.
Yay!
Okay, so let's talk to her first.
Alright.
She says Darion did it.
Lamiroir dropped a bomb in court today. It was Darion.
Lamiroir said she's never forgotten a voice, right? That's so cool.
I guess.
What's that called again? Elephant ears? I bet that's what they're called.
Somehow, I don't think that means what you think it means. And she has to be wrong this time.
Wrong? Why?
I mean, look, those gunshots were right during a concert.
That's right. I was burning up the dance floor at the time.
Right. Now, did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darion even?
You bet I did. He is one of the Governor's guitarists after all. He's so cool. Oh,
Right. All the Governors had a rock-solid alibi. Why don't he couldn't have shot Mr. Latouche backstage.
but Lamiroir heard him, didn't she? She heard Darion backstage, right?
Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here.
Okay. Let's talk about Mr. Lettuce.
An Interpol agent.
I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway?
Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals.
Why can't they just call them International Police instead of making up some silly name?
Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lamiroir?
What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal. She couldn't be.
Well, don't be fooled by appearances is all I'm saying.
But remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces.
If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something.
I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something.
Sounds right, sure.
That's something being our case. The last something, I mean.
Something like that. Yeah, frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What's Mr. Latouche up to?
Oh,
Uh,
I think.
oh!
I think, yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing
I think
yet.
this is him, Mr. Banana.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Trucy, was that another one of your tricks?
It wasn't me. I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that.
There we go.
Banana Man! Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a word is whispered. Lamiroir!
Hey, the other day.
Yeah, he scared the hell out of us.
Seriously, it was so random. Now I totally forget he actually is a part here.
Mm-hmm.
Silkhead must be a friend. There we go. We meet again! Nice to meet you. Who are you? And could you please stop smirking like that? You smirking? You look stern.
Yeah.
It's you! Uncle Valant!
Uncle Valent? He's your uncle?
God, is his name Valant or like Valant?
I pronounce it Valant, which I'm assuming is not correct because it's me.
Because the actual word is like, God, I can't even think of it. Because there is a word. I think it's Valant.
I'm thinking the word valiant.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
So I say Valant, which is probably still not right, I'm sure, but
We'll say it your way then. Sounds better.
No, silly. It's the great Lamiroir. Valant Lamiroir.
God, no, you said Valant, right?
well, I think it's a Valant.
Valant. God, I'm like getting confused now.
Listen, guys, we're gonna get the name mixed up here on out. So if you guys can please put up with our stupidness for a little bit, I appreciate it.
Right. Until we settle on the way we're just gonna say screw it, we're definitely sticking to this way.
The Grand Magician.
Yes, it is I, the great Lamiroir, as seen on TV. Could you please stop smirking like that?
Okay.
It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be exact. My, have you grown.
Good to see you again, Uncle Valant. You look exactly the same.
I hate to intrude, but what's a great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it was you who wished to see me. So, be quick with your questions. And do not quail, quake, or quiver. I am quite tame.
Oh.
Though my stardom may sear the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls. He does have a certain aura to him, it's true.
Let's ask him about the case, Apollo.
His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in the making. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm.
After all, Uncle Valant's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle.
What? Daddy? You mean Mr. Wright?
No, I mean, my real daddy.
Oh! Trish's real father?
Oh. Okay, well, we still have, it's weird because technically we were talking to her, but now it's him.
Right.
But I think we're gonna have to do that in the next episode, guys. I feel like we spent a lot of time on tangents today, but this is the time that I have to end it. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, even with our tangents. And until next time, have a nice day.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week. And also, follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!